In this video segment, we're going to take a look at how you can use a free online service called Joinme. It's a service that allows you to have online meetings without having to meet face to face. So if you want to share a spreadsheet, a PowerPoint, a web page, any other information that you can bring up and project on your monitor, you'll be able to share that information with your colleagues, whether they're in another classroom or in another building in the district or even in another state. As long as they have an internet connection, you'll be able to use the Join Me service and share, whether it's audio or video, any documents that you have will be displayed through the Join Me service. So to start the process off, you have to think about who is going to be the meeting organizer, because it'll be their initial responsibility to generate a 9-digit code that's part of the program. So we're going to step through that process here, and everybody, whether you're a participant or a meeting organizer, you're going to go to the Join Me website, which is https://join.me/, and that will bring you to the home page for Join Me. If you have a tough time with that website, you can also just do a Google search for join.me and it'll bring you to the same place as well. You want to make sure that you use the basic option here. It's free and it gives us all the features that we need, and then go ahead and click the Join Me, the little orange Join Me button that's listed in the center of the page there. Once you've done that, you'll have a new toolbar that appears at the top. We're going to talk about some of these little buttons up here in just a little bit. But the first thing you want to do as a meeting organizer is send this 9-digit code to all the participants in the meeting. So I'm just going to demonstrate that. I'll click on the link and it brings up the option to copy link to clipboard. That's the preferred method here that we're going to use, so I'll choose that, and then I'll go to my Outlook web application, open up a new email message, and I'm just going to move this down here a little bit, type in the names of the participants, put in a subject, and then I'm going to choose Edit, Paste and Match Style. It's more of a Macintosh thing, but you want to choose the Paste and Match Style. That will get the link in the proper format. I can press Enter, and now it's turned it into a link. If you're a PC user, you can just do a right click in the message area here and paste it, or you can just go up to Edit and choose Paste as well. But on the Macintosh, there's that little sort of new feature there, the Paste and Match Style that you want to use. And then go ahead and send it out, and all the participants will receive that email message. They can click that link and join the meeting. They'll probably be prompted to do a quick little download of a little application that runs. It takes maybe 30 seconds to a minute, and once it's done that, they will also see the exact same toolbar at the top of their browser that allows them to communicate back and forth with you. So let's talk a little bit about some of these features here. The middle button is the pause button. Think of that as the on-off button. If you want to pause the screen and have an offline conversation, you could certainly do that. I'll go ahead and turn it back on. To the left is a chat feature where you can send an individual message to one person, or you can choose all and send a message to the whole group. To the left of that, you have an audio feature. So if you want to turn on the audio so your voice can be displayed or projected to all the other participants in the meeting, just simply click the little phone and then connect. And again, you'll probably be prompted to download a little application that will run for just a few seconds, and then it'll give you the option to have the audio. So whether you're the meeting organizer or a participant in the meeting, just click the phone and connect, and those little downloads will take place. To the right of the pause button or the play button, you have a participant button that shows you all the participants in the meeting. A couple little tips here when using this little menu. You'll notice the person with their hand raised is always going to be the meeting organizer, and everybody else is just going to be a participant in the meeting. And participants can actually change their names. If they want to put in their actual name, they can click on it and edit it. The reason for this is the first time you join a session, your default username is going to be something like viewer 1 or viewer 2 or 3, and so in the chat area it's not going to be very meaningful because you're not going to know who you're sending your messages to. So I highly recommend that each person, as soon as they join, go to that participant list, find their viewer name, click on it, and it puts it into an edit mode where you can then change the name. You can't change somebody else's name, you can only change your name, so that's one way you can find out, was I viewer 1 or viewer 2? If you can't change viewer 1, try viewer 2 and see if you can edit it, and that will allow you to make those changes. As a meeting organizer, you'll notice you have three little controls next to each person's name. So if I wanted to give Margot control of my computer, if she wanted to navigate the PowerPoint or point out certain things and talk to the rest of the group, I could click that little mouse button and it gives me a confirmation. Now Margot can go ahead and click through the PowerPoint presentation or whatever it is. I can take that control away by just clicking on it, and now I have control back of my computer. To the right of the mouse, there's a document option. If I want to send a document to Margot, I can find it either on my hard drive or anywhere on my network drives. Click on the document and open it up, and it would send it to her, and then she'd be prompted to download it on her end. The little X is if you want to remove somebody. If somebody left the meeting, you can certainly turn their name off here as well. One little icon here that you may notice, if somebody joins your session via a cell phone, their iPhone or an iPad, they'll have that little cell phone indicator next to their name. The only thing that cell phone or iPad users won't have access to is the ability to receive document sharing. So that's kind of one little thing to keep in mind. If you're not going to be sharing documents in your meetings, bring on the iPads and iPhones. They'll have the same functionality as everybody else, including that audio. The final little button here is really something we've already talked about. It's just another way for you to give an individual user control of your computer. You'll notice Mike's name is not listed here because I can't share with people that I can't give them control of my computer if they're on a cell phone or the iPad. So I guess there is one other little drawback to those mobile devices. Other than that, it's really very simple to use. I think you'll find the buttons very intuitive. You just click on them, you'll be able to figure those things out very easily. There is a take a tour link down here at the bottom. If you wanted to watch a video clip from them, you certainly can do that. A more professional version of the video. Click the take the tour button. When you are done with the meeting, just click the X and you'll be prompted to exit out of the session. So hopefully you'll find this tool very useful and a time saver, a different way to think about planning meetings, and hopefully it'll make your lives a little easier as you move through your conversations with your PLCs or any other meetings that you have. Good luck.